Hi children, very good morning. Myself LK Tripathi, your SST teacher from LPM Public School. Welcome back here. We shall discuss about inequalities around the world. This is your second video of the topic, that is democracy. In the last videos, we have watched a lot of things about the democracy. Suppose that in democracy, we have studied about the religious equality, economic equality, social equality. It is better for us to repeat it again, the same thing. After that we will be going ahead. Religious equality. What is religious equality? Religious equality means that people belonging to all religions are treated equally. The government cannot discriminate against anyone on the basis of religion. All the religions are respected equally in the country. On the ground of religion, nobody can be discriminated, otherwise it will be treated as the criminal offense in the country. As per law of the land, this is not acceptable. Every religion has equal importance, and festivals of all religions are celebrated with equal respect. According to their religion, their custom, their practice, people celebrate their religions, festivals, and all sorts of things. This was the religious equality. Economic equality, again, this thing also should be repeated again. Economic equality means equal opportunity for all to earn their livelihood. This is very important thing, that is economic equality. All the person whosoever is living in the country must have the equal opportunity to earn their livelihood. There is no discrimination on the basis of caste, creed, or religion. It means that all the workers will not be exploited by their employers, or the farmers will not be exploited by their landlords. There is no place of exploitation in the society, otherwise this thing is also out of law. The person will be punished according to the law. So all such types of things are there: economic equality and religious equality. Next, that is social equality. There is a provision in the constitution that the social status for all. There should not be any discrimination on the ground of society or social basis. Social equality means all the citizens living in the society have equal rights to visit all the public places of the country, such as playgrounds, hotels, shops or markets, and wells, roads and toilets. All the people are treated equally and have equal rights and duties. In India, the laws of the country recognize everybody as equal. Discriminatory practices such as untouchability has been abolished and is punishable by law. There is no place of such types of discriminatory practice in the book of the law, otherwise the person will be punished. Now the next is marginalization. Every person belonging from the separate caste, as it is created by the predominant society, there are many kinds of inequalities still exist in a democratic country like India. So let us look at some examples. In our houses, the house helps are often not allowed to sit on the sofa or the dining table. They are made to sit on the floor and are given separate beds and utensils. This is an example of social inequality. मतलब some people are there of the society, they are not allowed to sit together with rest of the caste who say themselves as belonging from the upper caste. This is also still practiced in the society somewhere, though the Constitution of India has permitted not to practice such types of things. There is a law for that. There is a special law to abolish untouchability, but it is still practiced somewhere in the conservative society. So, according to the law of the land, there is no place of the such types of practices. Many such incidents show that economic and social inequality are still very common. Social practices such as the caste system and less pay for women are important reason. They are the important reason for such inequalities. This is the thing what I told you. In many sectors of the society, many sections of the society, many sections of the jobs, employments, such types of practices are still made here. So it should not be there. This is treated as the criminal offense, not permitted by the law of the land. अब हम चलते हैं इनइक्वालिटीज अराउंड द वर्ल्ड. इनइक्वालिटी पूरे विश्व में किस तरह की है? पीपल ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड हैव फेस्ड एंड आर स्टिल फेसिंग सम काइंड्स ऑफ inequality or discrimination in some places. There have been people who have stood up against these injustices. One such courageous lady has been relentlessly fighting for the establishment of democracy in her country. Myanmar, let us know more about her. जैसे म्यांमार का हम एग्जाम्पल लेते हैं, हम पढ़ते हैं इसको. आंग सांग सुकी. Who was Aung San Suu Kyi? She was a great social reformer belonging from Myanmar, and to change the political condition of Myanmar, to provide equal opportunity for the people of Myanmar, a special society of the Myanmar who were discarded from the social equality, she fought for them. As a result, the Myanmar government, who was the unauthorized government, just put her into the jail. And she spent long years in the jail. After that, she was released, but her effort was appreciated by entire world and she was rewarded for that. So let's discuss much more about Aung San Suu Kyi, who was she. The pioneer of democratic movement in Myanmar, Aung San Suu Kyi entered the field of politics in 1988. राजनीति के क्षेत्र में इनका पदार्पण 1988 में होता है. म्यांमार से बिलोंग करती थी. She was visiting her ailing mother in Myanmar when people were protesting against the oppressive rule of General Ne Win. She was a military ruler who occupied the power of Myanmar. As a result, she was taken to the prison. She protested against such types of unauthorized government. As a result, she was sent to jail. On 26 August 1988, Aung San Suu Kyi addressed 500,000 people at a mass rally in support of a democratic government that had been overthrown by a military government called the junta. In September 1988, Aung San Suu Kyi formed the National League for Democracy and became its General Secretary. इन्होंने एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी को फॉर्म किया, उसकी स्थापना किया और उस पार्टी का एक जनरल सेक्रेटरी, महासचिव बनी खुद ही. और दिस पार्टी was organized to fight against such types of illegal government. In July 1989, the government placed Suu Kyi under house arrest in Yangon. She was offered freedom only if she left the country, but she refused. She did not accept to leave the country and she tried to fight for the people. In the 1990 elections, she was not allowed to contest, even though the National League for Democracy won many seats. The military government refused to recognize the results of the elections. जो वहाँ पर 1990 में इलेक्शन कंडक्ट किया गया उसमें उन्होंने कॉन्टेस्ट किया। नेशनल लीग जो इनकी पार्टी थी, डेमोक्रेटिक पार्टी थी, बहुत सारी सीट वहाँ पर उन्होंने गेन किया, लेकिन वहाँ का मिलिट्री रूल जो था, मिलिट्री गवर्नमेंट थी, उन्होंने उसने जो है इस रिकॉग्निशन को रिफ्यूज़ कर दिया। द गवर्नमेंट डिक्लेयर्ड दिस इलेक्शन एज इलीगल एंड आंग सान सूची वॉज नॉट इलेक्टेड एज द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव। हर पार्टी वॉज नॉट एक्सेप्टेड बाई द गवर्नमेंट हु वॉज वर्किंग दैट टाइम। वो ये मिलिट्री जनरल की गवर्नमेंट थी, इलीगल गवर्नमेंट थी, उसने इसको स्वीकार करने से मना कर दिया। In 1991, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize, but she was not freed from house arrest. उनको इसके लिए, उनके एफर्ट के लिए नोबल प्राइज़ दिया गया 1991 में, लेकिन उस अवार्ड को उन्होंने, उस नोबल प्राइज़ को दिया गया, लेकिन उन्होंने उनको फ्री नहीं किया गया, उनको हाउस अरेस्ट में रखा गया, घर में उनको नज़रबंद रखा गया। द अवार्ड वाज एक्सेप्टेड बाई हर सन। उस अवार्ड को उनके बेटे ने जो है एक्सेप्ट किया, जबकि उनको जेल में ही रहना पड़ा, वो हाउस अरेस्ट में ही रहना पड़ा। विथ हर प्राइज मनी शी एस्टेब्लिश्ड द हेल्थ एंड एजुकेशन ट्रस्ट for the people of Myanmar. In 1995, due to pressure from various countries of the world, Suu Kyi was freed from house arrest. 1995 में बहुत ज़्यादा प्रेशर बहुत सारे कंट्रीज से पड़ा, विश्व के बहुत सारी कंट्रीज से उनके ऊपर पड़ा और सू की को हाउस अरेस्ट से फ्री किया गया। बट हर मूवमेंट्स वेयर रिस्ट्रिक्टेड, लेकिन इनका मूवमेंट जो है रिस्ट्रिक्टेड था। इन 2002 सी वाज अगेन पुट अंडर हाउस अरेस्ट। फिर से इनको जो है 2002 में हाउस अरेस्ट कर दिया गया, घर में नज़रबंद कर दिया गया। सी वाज अगेन पुट अंडर हाउस अरेस्ट इन 2009। फिर से 2009 में इनको हाउस अरेस्ट रखा गया। ये यूनाइटेड नेशंस बॉडी declared her detention illegal under Myanmar's own law. Finally, in 2010, she was freed from house arrest. In May 2012, she contested elections and became a member of parliament. इस तरह से बार बार वो जो है इलेक्शन में पार्टिसिपेट करती, जीतती, लेकिन वहाँ की जो सरकार थी उसको हमेशा इलीगल घोषित करती थी, बार बार इनको हाउस अरेस्ट करती थी। यूनाइटेड नेशंस बॉडी में जो वहाँ की जनरल असेंबली, उसने इसका बहुत अपोज किया, लेकिन फिर भी वहाँ की गवर्नमेंट इनके साथ लीनियंट और इम्पार्शियल नहीं दिखती थी। इट इज़ ए काइंड ऑफ डिस्क्रिमिनेशन बेस्ड ऑन द कलर ऑफ द स्किन। यह एक तरह का जो है डिस्क्रिमिनेशन है कलर के बेस पर, रंग भेद जिसको कहते हैं। रंग भेद की नीति जो है, रंग भेद के आधार पर, रंग के आधार पर हमारे विश्व में बहुत सारे जो है ऐसे मूवमेंट्स हुए हैं, रिवोल्ट्स हुए हैं। अमेरिका में जैसे हुआ, अफ्रीका में हुआ था, बहुत सारी ऐसी कंट्रीज़ हैं, चाइना में, जर्मनी में। ऑल द एग्जाम्पल्स आर अवेलेबल विथ अस अबाउट ऑल सच टाइप्स ऑफ revolts and movements. The white skinned people consider the black skinned people inferior and treat them very badly. जो ब्लैक पीपल के खिलाफ जो वाइट पीपल का ट्रीटमेंट है वो बहुत ही ख़राब रहा है. इनको हमेशा दे कंसीडर देमसेल्व्स inferior. They are not part of the white society as it was thought by them. Second example, Martin Luther King Jr. No doubt about that, Martin Luther King, who is regarded as the great social reformer in the world, he is respected hardly by all the people of the world except some conservative or some white people. But no doubt about that, Martin Luther King Jr. spent his whole time to empower the black people who were seen hatredly in the white society. His effort was being appreciated by the moderates, other social reformers who actually wanted to make them the integral part of the society. Let's know about Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. led a movement against racial discrimination in the US. The dark-skinned people or the blacks faced many discriminations and were denied all rights. जो यूएस में यूनाइटेड स्टेट में जो डार्क स्किन पीपल थे मतलब ब्लैक पीपल, उनके साथ बहुत ही बुरा ट्रीटमेंट होता था, डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी ट्रीटमेंट उनके साथ होता था और उनको सारे उनके अधिकारों से वंचित किया गया था. दे वेयर नॉट गिवन एनी स्टेटस इन द सोसाइटी. दे वेयर डिनाइड फ्रॉम ऑल देयर राइट्स. Martin Luther King Jr. decided to fight for their rights and became the leader of the civil rights. वहाँ पर जो सिविल राइट मूवमेंट चला उसके वो लीडर बनाए गए और डार्क पीपल के लिए, डार्क स्किन पीपल के लिए आजीवन वो संघर्ष करते रहे. इन 1964 ही वॉज अवार्डेड द नोबेल पीस प्राइज. इनको 1964 में जा कर के नोबेल प्राइज से अवार्ड किया गया. मार्टिन लूथर किंग जूनियर फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस रेशियल डिस्क्रिमिनेशन व्हेन हिज वाइट नेबर्स रिफ्यूज टू लेट हिम प्ले विथ देयर बॉयज़. पहली बार फर्स्ट टाइम इनको बहुत ज़्यादा हर्ट हुए जब इनके पड़ोस में रहने वाला वाइट स्किन बच्चा इनको अपने साथ खिलाने से मना कर दिया और उनको अलाउ नहीं किया. ऑन अनदर ओकेजन ही वॉज ट्रेवलिंग बाई बस विथ हिज टीचर व्हेन द ड्राइवर आस्क्ड देम टू स्टैंड अप एंड लेट टू वाइट पीपल हैव देयर सीट्स. दूसरी बार जब अपने टीचर के साथ बस में ट्रेवल कर रहे थे तो ड्राइवर ने ही रिफ्यूज टू सिट देम इन द सीट एंड टोल्ड हिम टू स्टैंड अप for the two white peoples who were standing in the bus. Martin Luther King Jr. decided to fight against such injustice. और वहीं से उन्होंने जो सोच लिया कि अब हम इस इनजस्टिस के खिलाफ लड़ाई लड़ेंगे और आंदोलन करेंगे. Rest we shall discuss in the next video. Till then, thank you. Have a nice day.